Alright guys, we have some information that has been out there, but it's pretty rare from Samantha Markle's book, which has been hard to find. No publisher would take it up, which makes me assume that perhaps the Markles have had a hand in that. Now, first of all, I want to explain to you why I'm very confident that everything or near everything in Samantha Markle's book is true. Let's say that you had someone pay you some money, right? They pay you $10,000 or 10,000 pounds, whatever. And they say to you, this is real money. And then you have another person come up and they're like, hey, I'm a police officer and I just watched this person make this money and it is fake, right? And then you see this person, they have a police ID badge, you go, you call the police department, they are a police officer, while the other person is saying, that's not a police officer, right? And they're saying that I'm, from the US, and then you see their passport and it says some other country, right? So, and now you look at the money, you look through it, and you get it analyzed, and the first $100 is fake. Then the next, then the next, then the next, then the next. You go back to that person, they're like, no, it's all real, it's all real. Who are you going to believe? Are you going to believe the police officer or the person who gave you the fake money? Here's why I use that analogy. When we look at Meghan Markle, that's exactly how it is she tells us things, and every time we can confirm something, it turns out it's a lie, right? Whereas Samantha Markle, everything that she said that we can confirm has looked true. So we have this right here, right? Meghan Markle has said that she does not have any siblings. Boom. She was an only child. That is Samantha Markle with Meghan, Samantha with Meghan, a little bit older. Samantha and Meghan with her father. Boom. So the evidence, the photos indicate that what Samantha says is true, what Meghan says is false. Okay, so every time Meghan has said something, reality does not line up with it. Next, Samantha Markle's book is Princess Pushy, and I'm going to get to the big story in just a minute about Meghan cutting out Thomas Markle, just why we know it's true. Princess Pushy. We've seen a million videos. Meghan is Princess Pushy. It's accurate. The way that Samantha describes Meghan is accurate. Interestingly, the way she describes Doria Ragland is exactly what we could see. She says Doria was constantly having friends over. It smelled like marijuana, things like that she heard from friends of her father, that Doria was just taking Thomas Markle for a ride, convinced him to buy a place, etc., which is exactly what we see. If you look at old photos of Doria, yes, you can look at someone and the way they carry themselves and whatnot and be like, yeah, that looks, she probably was engaging in those activities. You see that she abandoned Thomas Markle and abandoned her child for 10 years. All of those facts that we can confirm line up with what Samantha's saying. They make sense, right? They fit together. Now, the bombshell. Samantha Markle says very simply, Meghan had this massive... Yeah, I'm sorry. Look at Doria Ragland just really quickly, right? I don't think that she was working. Like, that doesn't look like, she's not dressed and carrying herself as such that, that's someone who's going to work every day, right? So anyways, so that's Doria. All the facts line up with what has been said. Okay, now finally the bombshell. Thomas Markle, and this according to Samantha, was told by Meghan, if you continue talking to the other children, you cannot come to my wedding. And that was the ultimatum. If you continue talking, and we've heard the same kind of stuff from Lady C, saying that Harry gave ultimatums about the family doing what they want, or else they would accuse them of various things. And I 100% believe it, because it's consistent with what we've seen from Meghan. Everything Samantha has said that we could confirm to be true has been true. So let's assume it's more likely what she says is true than what Meghan says is true.